Hello, I'm Dan Belhassen from Neovation Learning Solutions. So we're an organization that helps organizations deliver online training to their employees. And I've got a confession that we've been a little depressed about the state of online training, especially in the corporate setting. Why? Because we live in the world where there is zero time between wanting to know something and knowing it. But many educational initiatives that our organizations are delivering to our employees are not being effective. So raise your hand if you've ever had this situation happen to you in a corporate setting. You're provided the ubiquitous compliance training course, maybe it's once a year, and it kind of looks like a PowerPoint. There's some slides, animations, video, and narration, because you've got to listen to everything as well as seeing it on the screen. And let me think what you do. You click next, 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 next. That's not a way to engage learners in order to really actually pay attention to the material. And unfortunately, it costs a lot for the organizations to build this type of training that then isn't terribly effective for the learners. So we've done all sorts of polling and surveys to learners that ask them, what do you want that's different? Because this isn't working really as well as it should. And what the learners have said is they want it to be quick, they want it to be fast, they want it to be personalized to them. And then we heard a bunch of stories about how they interact with this. We've heard people from banks and insurance companies tell us stories about how they pay their kids to hit the next button, to go through the compliance course, how they'll play a video and then walk away and then come back. We've heard all the stories. This is not effective. Now, in real life, it's very different. So let's say that Susan, Philip, and I, we're going to go to Mexico, and we're going to have a wonderful vacation, so we want to learn some Spanish. So Susan goes out there, and she just wants to learn a couple words, right? So she's going to read a 2-minute blog post. Hola. Philip wants to go a bit deeper, so he's going to watch a 3-minute YouTube video. And he's going to learn some important phrases like "Donde está el baño?" I, however, let's say that I want to go deeper. So I'm going to sign up for a Duolingo course. And the Duolingo course is using adaptive microlearning technology. So that means that I'm going to take it, first of all, in small little pieces. And the system, as it gives me exercises and as it sees how I perform, it's going to determine what do I know, how much Spanish do I already know, and then it's going to adapt or personalize the rest of the lessons in order to bring me up to the level of competence that I want to be at in order to have a successful vacation. And know very important phrases like, "Dos cerveza, por favor." So in real life, each of us can choose how deeply we want to learn something. But back in the organization, unfortunately, there's usually the 1-hour training course that is one size fits all for everybody within the organization, and that doesn't work. It doesn't work for the organization, it doesn't work for the learners. And what we are obsessive about is improving learning outcomes. You've got to have the outcome, otherwise, why are you doing it? Why are you spending the time? The learner's time, the organization's time, everybody's time and money. So we think the answer is adaptive microlearning. Take that large block of content, break it down into its component parts, its concepts, its learning objectives, and then deliver those in a personalized or adaptive way to the learners based on what they know, and also, possibly more importantly, based on the level of knowledge that they need for their job. Because you can have a topic like WMIS, and within a manufacturer setting, right now, almost everybody gets the exact same WMIS course, right? Whether you're the person that's mixing the paint or you're the person in HR, you're going to get the same hour-long WMIS training. Does that make sense? Thank you. So the person on the floor doing the dangerous job, HR can be dangerous, so I'm not, should know it deeper than the person in the office that needs to have the baseline knowledge. That's why adaptive microlearning can change people's lives and certainly make training more effective and something that people don't try to find a way around. If you want to learn more about adaptive microlearning, we have a booth in the back, which is for our OttoLearn product. We're obsessed about learning about ways to increase learner outcomes, and we think you should be too. Let's make learning magical. Thank you.